stop scrolling, because the life you're living right now is either your greatest warning or your biggest regret in the making. Listen carefully. This is not just another motivational speech. This is a wake-up call, a real one. The kind that hits you in the chest and forces you to question everything you've been doing with your life. Because let's be honest, most people are not living. They're existing. They wake up, scroll their phones, complain about their problems, and then go back to sleep with the same excuses they had yesterday. And if that sounds like you, then today is the day you decide whether you want to stay average or finally become something more. You see, success is not luck. It's not talent. It's not something reserved for a special group of people. Success is a decision. A decision to show up when you don't feel like it. A decision to keep going when everything in you wants to quit. A decision to believe in yourself when nobody else does. And here's the truth nobody wants to tell you. It's going to be hard. There will be days when you feel tired. Days when you feel lost. Days when you question your purpose, your path, and even yourself. But those days? Those are the days that define you. Those are the moments where average people stop and winners keep moving forward. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need the right timing. You don't need approval from anyone. What you need is discipline. What you need is consistency. What you need is the mindset that no matter what happens, you will not quit. Because the difference between people who succeed and people who don't is simple. One group keeps going. The other makes excuses. Excuses like, I don't have time. Excuses like, I'm not ready. Excuses like, what if I fail? Let me tell you something. Failure is not the enemy. Staying stuck is. Every successful person you admire has failed. Not once, not twice, but over and over again. The only difference is they refused to let failure define them. They used it. They learned from it. They grew because of it. So stop being afraid of failing. Be afraid of never trying, because one day you're going to wake up and realize that time doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Life doesn't wait. And the question will be, did you take your shot, or did you sit back and watch others win? This is your moment. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. Decide who you want to be. Decide what you want your life to look like, and most importantly, decide what you're willing to sacrifice to get there. Because success demands something from you. It demands your comfort. It demands your excuses. It demands the old version of you that keeps holding you back. You can't become extraordinary while holding on to average habits, so let them go. Let go of the doubt. Let go of the fear. Let go of the mindset that says you're not enough, because you are. You just haven't proven it to yourself yet, but you will, not by talking, not by wishing, not by waiting, but by working. By showing up every single day, no matter how you feel. By pushing yourself when it hurts. By refusing to quit when it gets hard. This is where it begins. Now listen, because this is where everything changes. It's easy to feel motivated when things are going right. When you're winning, when you're seeing progress, when people are cheering for you. But that's not where greatness is built. Greatness is built in silence. It's built in the early mornings when nobody is watching. It's built in the late nights when you're tired but you keep going anyway. It's built in those moments when you have every reason to quit, but you choose not to. That's what separates the unstoppable from the average. Unstoppable people. Don't wait for motivation. They create it. They don't rely on feelings. They rely on discipline. Because feelings change, but discipline stays. And if you want to become unstoppable, you need to understand this. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not luck, not the perfect opportunity. It's on you. Your future is your responsibility. And that might sound harsh, but it's also powerful. Because if it's on you, that means you're in control. That means you get to decide how your story ends. You can choose to stay where you are, or you can choose to rise. But rising requires action, real action, not just planning, not just dreaming, not just talking about what you're going to do someday. It requires execution every single day, even when it's boring, even when it's repetitive, even when it feels like nothing is changing. Because here's the truth: progress is invisible. At first, you won't see results immediately. You won't feel successful overnight. There will be a period where it feels like all your effort is going nowhere. That's the test. Most people quit in that phase. They stop because they don't see instant results. They give up because it's taking too long. They walk away, right? Before everything starts to change, don't be one of them. Stay in the game. Stay consistent. Stay focused. Because one day, everything will click. One day, the work you put in will show. One day, the sacrifices will make sense. One day, you'll look back and realize that every struggle, every failure, every setback, it was all part of the process. But you only get that reward if you don't quit. So promise yourself something today. Promise yourself that no matter how hard it gets, you will not stop. No matter how many times you fail, you will get back up. No matter how long it takes, you will keep going. Because you didn't come this far just to stay the same. You didn't start this journey to be average. You started because there's something inside you that refuses to settle. Something inside you that wants more. More success, more growth, more from life. And that version of you, it's real, it's waiting, but it only shows up when you do the work. So show up, every day, with focus, with intensity, with purpose. Because the life you want is on the other side of discipline. The person you want to become is on the other side of consistency. And the success you're chasing, it's on the other side of not giving up. This is your moment. Take control, take action, and become unstoppable. Starting today,